Ben, it's another defeat, unfortunately, to Australia. What do you put it down to? Is it just too many errors?
Yeah, I think it showed early on, handing over possession on that like the first tackle on kick returns. Giving possession, not only giving up possession, but in our own half. Giving them 5 tackles to attack our try line. You just can't afford to do that against a quality side like Australia, and in the end it cost us.
Steve, it's another defeat to Australia, but positives to come out of the game.
Look, we first and foremost we're usually disappointed not to get the result. Quite clearly Australia were better than us tonight, but without doubt we at periods within that game I thought we were very dominant physically. I thought we were controlling things at the most part of the game, but we came up with some really crucial early tackle errors. What really didn't wrestle momentum off us, we gave momentum away, and Australia were pretty crucial in terms of converting that position into points, and some very close calls, I will say, but we found ourselves again too far behind on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's obviously very disappointing. All the boys are absolutely gutted, as you'd expect. Expect better of ourselves, and I think we'll let ourselves down tonight anyway.
Was it just the number of errors that England made that was the difference ultimately? Not just
the number of errors, but that was a massive part to play in it. I just think there was far too many. And you can't do that against Australia, they punish you every time.
There was a pretty contentious video referee decision in that first half as well, that had that perhaps gone England's way, it might have been a different half.
There's more than one, and you don't expect to get those things, and like I've said earlier on, if we don't make those errors at that end of the field, we don't give them a chance to come up with a couple of dubious decisions. So, disappointed with a couple of those, and the players are saying disappointed with the little Lewis try. I think Cooper Cronk said clearly knocked on from where they were got that. So, but we've got to fix our own bits up first. But look, we're a very, very young team. What's come out? The average age of that team tonight was 24 years of age. They've learnt the hard way, some of those young boys in that team, and they'll be tremendous for it in the future.
Shaun, congratulations on making your England debut. Not the result obviously you wanted.
No, not at all. Obviously, I was proud as to make my debut, but obviously getting beat by Australia took a bit of the shine off it.
How did you think your own personal performance went though?
I was quite pleased with it. Obviously, it was my first game for quite a few weeks, but I felt like I got stuck in and gave me all. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
Nearly a try.
Yeah, nearly a try. We can all speculate on that, but end of the day they said no, so we can't dwell on that. So it's got to look to next week now.
We started very strongly though, and we're certainly taking them on up the middle and making some headway.
Yeah, we seemed very comfortable, and as the rain came down, I think we was quite in control, but it just kind of went away from us.
And a couple of controversial video referee decisions as well probably didn't quite go our way.
Yeah, such is life. I kind of think you make your own luck sometimes, and there were just too many errors, as we said today. But again, those decisions went against us, and it just wasn't to be.
With hindsight, perhaps too many errors from England.
Oh, definitely not hindsight at all. That's definitely just giving away the ball on the first and second tackles. You can't do it. You can't do it in Super League. You can't do it in National League. And you definitely can't do it at international level.
You've had a taste of international rugby league now. No doubt you want to carry on, and Four Nations next year, obviously in England.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was speaking to Gareth Ellis through the week, and I said, I can't wait to play this game, and he said at the end of the day, when you make your first one, you want more, and he's dead right, yeah. So hopefully I've done enough for Mac to give me the nod for next week as well, and obviously get the eye on Four Nations next year.
Happy with the way the debutants went?
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll all be disappointed with some aspects. They'll all think they could have done better in some areas. But to gain international experience, the only way of doing that is to get them out there and play. And like I said, the experience those young boys have earned, and they've played okay in some parts, but they know they could do better in some other areas there. You can't buy that.
It was a proud day for yourself though, individually, making your own your Test match debut.
Yeah, definitely. To be out there playing for my country, singing the national anthem was unbelievable. I was really proud and honoured. And to be a part of this team, and this competition was great, but obviously the results took the shine off it a little bit, and it's hard to you don't want to lose any game. Sportsmen themselves are very competitive, and to come on the back of a defeat, it's not too easy, but we've got to just look forward to next week. I mean, although winning the competition's over, there's still a Test match to play against Papua New Guinea, which I'm sure all the lads will be up for, keeping a bit of pride and showing what we can do.